Number 1. Things are getting better.
Things are getting better. Much better. Things are getting better every day.
I'm glad.
The homework's getting easier. Much easier. The homework's getting easier every day.
That's good.
Your English is improving. Your writing's getting stronger. Your grammar's getting better every day.
Hooray!
Your accent's getting better. Much better. Your accent's getting better every day.
Hooray! Number 2. Your cold is getting worse.
Your cold is getting worse. You ought to see the nurse.
Oh no, I'm fine. My cold's much better.
Your cough is getting worse. You ought to see the nurse.
Oh no, I'm fine. My cough's much better.
Your cough sounds bad. It doesn't sound good. You ought to see the nurse. You really should.
Number 3. Used car salesman. How would you compare them?
There's really no comparison. This one is better than the others.
Which one is safer?
There's really no comparison. This one is safer than the others. This one is much more comfortable. This one is much more beautiful. This one is much more economical. This one is easier to drive.
Number 4. Life is getting more and more complicated.
Life is getting more and more interesting.
More difficult, more complicated.
Life is getting more and more difficult. Things are getting harder every day.
I'll say,
Life is getting more and more interesting.
much easier, less difficult.
Life is getting more and more interesting.
Things are getting better every day.
I'll say,
Number 5. The rich are getting richer.
the rich are getting richer. The poor are getting poorer.
The good are getting better. The bad are getting worse.
The old are getting older. The nights are getting colder.
The good are getting better. The bad are getting worse.
The tall are getting taller. The small are getting smaller.
The good are getting better. The bad are getting worse.
The weak are getting weaker. The strong are getting stronger.
The good are getting better. The bad are getting worse.